Good afternoon, Mansi. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm always fantastic. Thanks for asking me too. As you're joining me for the first time on my YouTube channel, would you mind giving your introduction, please?
Yeah, of course. I would love to give the introduction myself. Well, my name is Mansi Vajpayee. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature. And apart from this, I'm running my YouTube channel, name of English Dose 27. I'm teaching also. That's all about me.
Oh, that's great to hear about you. Okay. So you have completed your master's degree in English literature, right?
Yeah.
So actually, how long to what was your goal when you were in your 12th or you were in your graduation? You wanted to be a teacher always, or you wanted to be something else? What was your goal
No.
before?
Yeah, to be honest here, I didn't want to become a teacher. Yeah, we can say that trainer. But by the help of destiny, yeah, we can say that by the support of to anyone, I'm just in conclude this field. But my aim is that I am also preparation of the government exam. So that is my main motive. I have to reach there anyhow. So that is. But the part of things, I am teaching as well and learning as well.
Okay. So you didn't tell about your hobbies. So what do you like to do whenever you get free time? Do you enjoy doing
Hmm.
something?
Yeah, of course. But especially, I don't have any specific hobby. I just change my hobby. It depend to my mood. But basically, I am type of person. I'm very foodie. So when I free, I start to cooking and I start to explore a cuisines in the market in the new restaurants. Then I just visit there and try to make at my kitchen. And that's work I always do when I free and enjoy with my special cook which I have, which cooked in at my kitchen.
Mm-hmm. That's quite interesting. Okay. So another question goes to you. How long have you been learning spoken English?
Hmm. I have been learning this language, I think 1.5 year. It's not
Mm-hmm.
learning as well, I'm teaching as well. So once the mind, the concept is that I joined a one institute. I have given a 6 month
Mm-hmm.
there. But to be honest here, I was unable to speak that language just because of to my interest. I didn't have that interest to create. I just going classes and taking a session, nothing else improvement, but someone just gave me opportunity. Then I took it, then I gave it, and I start teaching. So that's the teaching things give me a confidence. Then I'm able to speak that language because that responsibility I have to cover it. So that we can say that I am learning that language. I think 1.5 year.
Okay. So were you able to speak English before you joined coaching, as you said? So means when you were in your graduation degree, when particularly you thought about spoken English? Like I thought in 2020, on date 29th April 2020, I came up with the thought of working on my communication skills, and I started working on it. So about you, was there any time when you thought of working
Yes.
on your communication
Hmm.
skills?
Actually, to be honest here, I didn't working on my communication skills.
Mhm.
I'm just learning this language just because of the scenario. That is not my motive. No, I have to enter in that field and I have to start this work as a professor, as a teacher. But just because of what I do next, because the main motive is that I am preparation of the government exam. So there's a no need to communication skills. No, you have to improve it. First, you have to just complete your syllabus which is coming in your written exam. So that is my main motive on that time. But someone just giving me opportunity to teach, then I start to thinking, no, now I have to go to teach. So of course I have to improve myself first. Then I start topic. That if you talk about a year, if I mention, of course it would be a 2021. Once I
Mhm.
took a chance to teach someone, but that was only a 6 month. I quit this. Again I joined 2022 mid August, we can say. Then start teaching. So that's it's not a consistency. Just because one of my students suggests to me, ma'am, why did you not start your YouTube channel? I think which activities we are doing in our institute, so maybe it's a good. Then I thought, okay, now I start my YouTube channel also to search. Then on my YouTube channel that types of videos also uploaded from my class. So That's a small thing which I have done in my past and now I'm also doing.
Okay. Okay, so as you said, your student just asked you to start a YouTube channel, and that's why you started. So, how's your experience being on YouTube, and how long it has been? And as you said, you upload videos related to your class activities. And what about the conversations? How did you start doing conversations with other YouTubers, learners? How
Mhm.
did you start that?
Yeah, of course. Conversation just because of to help me to improve my fluency, to develop my confidence also. So that's why I start to conversation with people, because when we interact with someone, then we get to know, okay, he is speaking like way, yeah, she is speaking like way, she is using different types of words, what is the way of tone, what is the expression of thought, then we are able to get to know, now I have to speak like a way. So that is the main motive to start the to record a session with her co-learners and learners and tutors also. So then I try that, the reason behind. And now when I just saw the videos of that, lot of people they are uploading a same video on their YouTube channel, then they this is consuming I think little time rather than to record a
Mhm.
session and editing and lots of things you are doing where, once you upload a particular solo video in on your channel. Then I just thought because the time I don't have, because I'm also preparation of the government exam. So it takes, I have to give the lots of effort to that segment. That's why I start conversation video, because it my thinking it not take a too much time rather than a solo video, yeah, your class video, yeah, your editing video. That is
Exactly. In
reason
solo
behind, yeah.
videos, you need to work really hard. You need to think about the topic. You need to write a script, then record a video, do editing. Many things are there to do with
Yeah.
solo content. Okay. So nowadays, as you said, you started your journey and you have been training your students. So what kind of activities do you do to improve your English? Do you do something to improve your English at this moment? Because what
Yeah.
I believe in, there are always areas of improvement. Nobody is perfect and nobody can be perfect. After 4 years of my journey, still I need to improve a lot. So, what about you? What kind of things you do to improve yourself?
Yeah, I believe at myself, because there's a lot of people, yeah, we can say that tutor who suggested that segment is very important. You have to start from there. But that is not my opinion. I just find out my level, where I am and where I am good at. So I just found that I'm good at listening. My auditory is very
Hmm.
strong. If I listen more and more, then I observe a things a very better way, very better way rather than practical way, rather than writing, rather than we can say the watching. So I start to listening more and more. So I start to podcast like that, and I'm more interested of to my our film industry. So I start watching their speech, like the Priyanka Chopra speech, Shraddha Kapoor speech. That the speech I'm trying to listen more and more. Then I am able to see that okay, that word they are using, that the frame they are giving, that the tone of that. That's the things I am inculcating in myself. Now I'm also doing, because I am making a lot of mistake in my conversation, because I'm not much focused that language. That's why I always, when I get too free, I start listening. So on that segment, I improve myself.
Hmm. Another question goes to you. As you are a spoken English trainer and you have been training students for a while, what qualifications or skills do you think are essential for spoken English trainers? What kind of skills we need to be a good spoken English trainer?
Hmm. I think if anybody is certified, so maybe they can show that certified diploma. No, I am certified
Hmm.
from there. I have done IELTS. But if I talk about myself, I have nothing. I'm just a speaking. I can teach better way. I can provide a knowledge. So if you really want to become a good speaker, if you really want to become a good trainer, so I don't think so. It's need any degree behind, because we are not going to
Hmm.
show any degree. No, I have done that things. I have done that. If you talk about the Janvi Pawar,
Hmm.
she has been teaching that language I think when she was a 7 years old. So on that time she
Hmm.
has nothing or any degree. So we cannot certified us. No, we have that, and much degree we require to teach that language. I think if you are able to speak, if you can deliver your thoughts, ideas in front of two people, then you're okay. You can teach it. That is my particular opinion.
Exactly. Skills are more important than having a certificate. That's what I believe in. There are many teachers and trainers, they have a lot of certificates, but at the same time they don't have the right way to teach, and they are not able to teach students. So it is all about having the skill set that you are able to handle students or not, right?
Yeah,
And being a spoken English trainer, it is very important for you to be confident enough and to speak in front of students to help them in speaking. It's not all about being correct or being accurate while you're speaking, but you should have that skill to help them, that if I can do it, you can do it too. It is not a rocket science, right?
yeah.
Okay. So another question goes to you. What challenges do you face while training students? What kind of
Hmm.
problems you come across?
Yeah, of course. I have when I was start my first batch, then I told my student that is my beginning. I'm just trying to convince my thought. I'm just trying to explain myself. So please, if any mistake I made, so that don't get worry and raise your hand. If you have knowledge on that field, then please ask me and tell me what is that. Then I'm able to give the suitable answer. So they are much supported, and I very thankful that batch who just support me on that first time, because when we starting teaching, when we start anything else, then the people are just who sitting in front of you, they always just make you mock, make you fun, make you a lot of things, but they are very supportive. They just told me and they are ready to study with me. Then I start teaching, and when I feel like that no, I don't know this thing, so I politely I say, today I just get read about more things, next day I will tell you about that things.
Exactly. So this kind of, and nowadays, do you get any kind of challenges training
No, now I
students?
did no, no, no. I'm not getting any types of challenges. I'm much confident while teaching that language. Then I can handle it. Lot of things by the help of confidence. So I just feel if you have a confidence to teach something, then you are able to get the chances. You are able to get a lot of things in your things what you are doing.
Hmm. Okay. So do you get some kind of students actually to whom it is very difficult to teach spoken English? Do you get some students that after 6 months, after 4 months, they are not able to introduce themselves and they do not learn anything? So do you get such kind of students, and how do you deal with them?
I think in my case, I didn't find any type of student who spent their 6 months and they are unable to give their introduction. They are able
Hmm.
to give their introduction. They are okay with that language, and after after studying, they are very happy. Now I'm able, because where I am living, I think they are particular a very good way. They know very well how to speak, and they are very catching person. Whom students I am teaching right now. So I didn't find out, but especially if anyone here who are I talk about myself. I have given a 6 months to learn that language, but to be honest here, I was unable to speak. I don't have I didn't have confidence to how to speak, how to give our introduction in front of two people. So I can suggest, first you create a interest in that field. If you have interest, if you are very keen to learn that language, then I think 6 months is too far. You can learn that language within a 2 month, within a 1 month. You are able to give the introductory session from your side. It's a very better way.
Hmm. Okay. And whenever you teach, do you follow any curriculum, or do you teach on month basis, or do they have any plans for 3 months or 6 months? How it
Yeah, of
works? And
course.
what
It
kind of
is.
activities do you conduct for them?
It is a plan for 6 months. If talk about activities, of course, debate session, speeches, program of Antakshari, yeah, we can say that game, yeah, stage performance, yeah, dramas we have conducted in that segment.
Okay.
And we
Okay, that's
always
great.
yeah, first we find out the level of that student, because we if we are teaching, we get to know from where you are coming, because that English medium students are very good. They are able to understand what I'm saying. But if we talk about the Hindi medium, a particular belong to the UP board, then they find out, they are feel first time, they are feel nervous, they get nervous, no, how can I speak? So that's why I just find out the level of that particular student. Then I start teaching, that I convince that is your day, but another day you will be do something good.
Yes. Okay. So, okay. Thank you so much, Mirwais. Thanks to you for your wonderful answers. I enjoyed throughout the conversation. And thank you so much for joining me today. It was really nice talking to you, and thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks to you to catching me. Okay, bye bye and take care.
Bye bye. Take care.